not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Smith against Armstrong. On the wing, Jordan. Offline with his 3. Pass to Smith. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Smith's got his team on the board to start the game for the Rockets. Here's Jordan. And Jordan.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Let's it fly from 18. Great open look there. And look at Chicago. Mike, a massive one for him on the road in a series tied at 2. These Game 5s often determine the winner, don't they?
And this is when they have to avoid all the distractions and the media craziness. They have to play their best game of the season at a time when it's so hard to focus.
And here's Smith following the 3-pointer by Michael Jordan. Maxwell against Pippen. Maxwell the pass to Thorpe. Kicks it out to Drexler. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Catching the defense off guard that time with the pull-up. Jordan too good off the dribble.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Elijah. Chicago grabs the miss. Oh, the jam by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
For 3. Elijah with the rebound.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible 3-point shooter. So you
attack the rim.
He knows what he's doing. No signs of complacency early.
Hit his pocket. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, he takes the hit, but looks like he didn't get his feet set in time.
Yeah, I think there was some movement at the point of contact.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Drexler. There's the 3.
Just phenomenal defense from MJ. Staying active and alert, making an impact on this end.
Here's Armstrong. Jordan the pass to Long. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Second best of the game.
All too easy for Smith. Once he spots an open lane, he stands through it like tissue paper.
They get the rebound. Deep 2 from Pippen. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Here's Smith. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Jordan's got 12.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan's
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And here's Harper from the arc. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbound plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for during those situations.
Here it goes. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. Going at an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what we've seen so far from the Bulls, your take?
Look, what I've seen is the effort on the glass and trading some pain in there.
That physicality has helped them craft this early lead.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Spins. Teardrop shot. Cassell gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Armstrong dishes to Kukoc. Over Fuller. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
Here's Cassell, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Cassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Armstrong can put it in the basket. Shows you the quickness that time.
Pass to Cassell. Four on the clock. 18 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Jordan.
Throw that thing down. Woo! Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
Garnett against Jordan. Pass to Thorpe. And stolen by Longley. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Garnett.
Getting a little ahead of himself there. Wanted to put on a show and ended up with a blooper.
Here's Thorpe. Covered by Longley. Jordan against Cassell. 5 to shoot. Bullard can't hit. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight. Oh, that was a sensational dunk.
Man, oh man.
Air Jordan taking flight. NJ would not be denied on that drive.
Timeout called. The Rockets come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing game.
Elijah White checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Garnett. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Cassell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jordan passes to Longley. Over Elijah White. Another one falls for Chicago.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's the floater. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jordan. 2 more.
And, you know, I like Jordan's shot selection here. Has a great understanding for when to fire.
Here's Cassell. Olajuwon on the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I bet Coach loves to see this. Attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Houston making some changes. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Cassell.
Truly, one of the most impactful players in the game. Team Olajuwon. On one end, he can score 30. On the other, Olajuwon can shut down your offense.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Smith.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
Then for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
3-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Pass to Drexler. Misses the 3.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around the net for that.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range, Jay, to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that champ. Need to tighten up the D.
Drexler, no good.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
They need this. Elliott passes to Olajuwon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Elliott against Pippen. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Kukoc to screen on Drexler. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Boxes for 3. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Jordan's got 25 points. Rockets trail by 13. Timeout called. The Rockets. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Comes in for both, and it's Maxwell in for Ellis. Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. To the paint. Here's Thorpe. What a terrific move that one. Thorpe's got 6.
And Thorpe is a talented finisher inside. Looks so comfortable operating from this area.
Kukoc to screen on Drexler. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And yet, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Pippen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The 17-footer. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Jordan. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the wing. Drexler with the steal. Thorpe. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, yeah. How about that one? Remarkable job by Thorpe there, refusing to let the defense distract him.
Here's Jordan. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Shooting for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Pass to Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. And so is Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Tell you what, if he keeps knocking down threes like we saw him do in that first half, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
And as long as he remains hot, they're going to keep going to him. Let's see if the defense tries to rush him off that line.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now, here is Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
A devastating punch. They can't afford to give up a dunk like this when they're trying to come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a statement behind that dunk. One that says, you aren't going to come back in this one, buddy.
Yeah, that has to shake their confidence in their defense. Tough blow.
Now here's Kukoc. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism. Impressive.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And hopefully that slam right there will light a fire up under him.
I see that. It's the kind of spark they so desperately need now.
I think that's why he didn't settle for the layup. He wanted to get his guys going with that take.
It's trailed by 13. Here's Thorpe. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Pippen against Thorpe. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the lead is down inside single digits. Thorpe's got 12 points in the game.
And Thorpe can really fill it out. Love seeing him in attacking mode like this.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. A shot by Jordan, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 9 points.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Here's Kukoc. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Smith outside. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Kukoc. Chicago leading by 13. Goes up on the wing, and it's good for 2. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here.
Timeout.
Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
All right, Houston, coming out of the court are your own Rockets dancers. Give it up.
pass, Smith. Stolen by Pippen. Kukoc passes to Longley. Jordan way outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're doing what they can do, Clark, to mount a comeback.
And one of the things to keep in mind is that they don't have to get it back all at once. I mean, just focus on making each possession count.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 31 over Thorpe. And a great move by Jordan. Jordan's got 33 points.
Boy, you take a look at that jump shot of Jordan's, effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
To the inside and stolen by Longley. And then Jordan slams it in.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
It's trailed by 19. And here's Smith. 8 points for him.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 11 points.
Looking at Smith's numbers, this guy is someone you have to guard from deep. He can really shoot it.
Jordan gets the Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game.
Great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball, too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
They grab their own miss. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 14.
Yeah, he's a workman-like glass eater. Otis Thorpe ripping down rebounds. A real force on that offensive backboard.
Smith with it, now guarded by Jordan. Here's Drexler, and the rejection by Pippen.
That's how you stop the easy shot, by playing assertive but clean defense.
Jordan passes to Longley. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Drexler kicks to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Shot's good by Pippen.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
Timeout called the Rockets. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
I know what they're talking about in this huddle. Figuring out a way to slow him down.
Look who's coming up the board.
Cassell stepped in for Smith.
Number 10, Sam Cassell.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
11 feet away. The rebound by Kukoc. Kukoc has got his 4th rebound. Look out!
Tony Kukoc.
Really strong to the bucket there. They're draped all over him, and he still gets it done.
Cassell, the pass to Thorpe. Back falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Thorpe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
Outside, Kukoc. Connects from three-point range.
Kukoc, a reliable shooter off the catch. He's got a nice, sweet lefty stroke.
Drexler against Jordan. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxwell's got 10.
He was shopping for a 3-point shot, and he found it.
Pass to Armstrong. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Gamesmanship from B.J. Armstrong. So accurate from distance. Going right back at him with the 3 of his own.
And here's Jordan outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Here's Cassell. Rebound by the Bulls. Kukoc has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Drexler with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Good move off the bounce. That's how you create space for your shot.
Chicago's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Fader on the way. Again, Chicago.
A talented mid-range scorer. Pippen doesn't need a lot of room to feel comfortable firing.
A wide open look for Drexler. A three-pointer off the mark. Pippen for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Chicago shooting a superb 63% from the field. Armstrong gets the bucket.
One of the toughest shots to defend. The pull-up. Armstrong stopping on a dime.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Ellie. Olajuwon. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's 9 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Harper against Cassell. Harper, no good.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
Now the Bulls with it. Here's Armstrong. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Armstrong's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals. To their credit, staying active and making things happen.
Harper's shot's good.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement. Putting your shooters in good positions.
Now here is Smith. Here's Olajuwon. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time.
Well, it's great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
And here's Harper from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
To the wing right side. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Ellie. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Here's Cassell. And some nice passing there by Houston. Olajuwon on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. They get it back. Olajuwon passes to Bullock. And another shot. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
Here's Harper. Bullard pulls it in.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Harper's shot's good.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Here's Smith. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Cassell against Harper. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Outside Harper. To the wing on the left. Here's Bushler. And a
Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake.